Alright guys, we're back. Today we are going to rate drum kits again. If you want me to rate your drum kit, send me a picture of it on Instagram at the Cowboy Drummer. Just DM me, I'll go through them and get as many as I can for the next video. Keep in mind guys, this is just a playful take in my opinion on how a drum kit should look, but it's just for fun. So there is no correct way to set up a drum kit technically. It's just whatever's comfortable for you. This is just for fun. Let's get into it. Wow. I'm impressed. I know I talk about the 14-inch floor toms a lot, how I don't really like them. I have 14-inch floor toms, okay? I have drum kits with 14-inch floor toms. I play them. I just don't prefer it to be at that first floor tom spot right to my right. I want it to be a 16. That's all. I don't want to take you guys down this tunnel that I hate 14. But when I look at a drum kit and I'm rating it, it can affect it. I will contradict myself. Straight up. Yeah, I'm a hypocrite. I don't care. I say what I want. I do what I want. I might like this kit with a 14. I might not like that one with a 14. You're in my video. You're in my, this is my world. I love you. Let's keep going. This drum kit setup is dope. I don't like this UFO pancake drum on the left though, because I feel like I'm going to hit my elbow on it. When I'm playing my snare, I'm going to hit my elbow all the time. I'm sure he doesn't, because he wouldn't have it set up that way, but that's just what I think. This drum kit is set up beautifully. Everything is close and tight. Nothing looks like it's in the way. It looks like I can play that ride pretty easily without hitting that china. I would get rid of that drum on the left, and then that's a 10. But we're giving it a 9. Next. Oh, this is, hold up. This is really, really nice. Yeah. Nah, this is that's a really, really nice setup. I really like how everything is positioned. Everything is right there in the pocket, close together. This is how you do it. This is literally how you do it. That's a 10. That's a 10. I absolutely love the way this looks. I like the angle on the toms. Yeah, this is great kit right here. He crushed that. That's a 10 all day. Oh, this is really nice too. This is like, dang. Okay, hold up. Again, we got the 14. I mean, in this situation, it looks really good. I like the way the floor toms are angled out. He's got the toms reversed there. Interesting choice. It looks really clean, and it looks like everything is ergonomically perfect. I mean, just like the one we just saw before, this is a 10. The way it's set up it looks perfect. I gotta give it a 10. Next. Again, another really, really good looking drum set. I mean, everything is right there. Ride position is dope. That upside down stack thing, that's going to chop up your sticks, but it looks cool and it probably sounds awesome. Yeah, this is super clean, super simple. That looks real nice. That's nice. I dig this. This is a 10, guys. Look at how everything is placed nice and clean. Looks good. I get a good vibe when I look at it initially. I love those drums, those Yamaha drums, even though this isn't about the gear, right? This is about the way they look and the ergonomics, but this looks great. It looks like I'm going to feel really good playing it. So yeah, it's a 10. That's a 10. Next. Okay, here we go. Absolutely atrocious, right? Those toms, like the space between the toms and the snare, it's a no-go. I'm sure I don't know if they just threw it together to take a picture of it, right? It might be one of them things where they're just like, he's selling it on Craigslist, so he's just like, let me just get it all in there. I'm still rating it based on how it's set up, so I don't care if they did that or not. This is trash, right? This is not going to work. That floor tom is like, that's all got to be tightened up. This ride is like angled the other way. It should be angled a little bit to the left. Those cymbals are angled horribly. The toms are angled horribly. If you find your drum kit looking like this, I encourage you to change it, man. Try to change it up a little bit. Try to get it to look like some of these other kits we've looked at, because this one is not it, and it's just, if you can set up your kit a little cleaner, it might bring out a better drummer in you. This is just a Craigslist photo pic. That's what this is. I mean, it's a 3. It's a 3. I'm done looking at it. Next. Okay, yep, another same thing. Same thing. I have a feeling it's like a, let me take a picture of this drum kit to sell it online type thing, because there's just, look at that 12-inch tom, dude. If this is an actual setup, that's crazy. But again, I don't think it is. I think it's just like someone's mom. Like the kid is in college. He went to Kentucky for college, and his mom's like, I'll post your drum kit for you and sell it for you. And like that's what she did. She just kind of threw it together. But with all that being said, I'm still gonna rate it, and that's another 3, maybe a 2. It's trash. Next. I don't even know where we're getting these. What is this? Man, there's so much wrong here. Look at this hi-hat. It's like lower than the snare. Again, I'm sure this is just another, like, this clearly isn't like a real setup. This is just another picture of a drum kit, right? It's not like about to play our gig and we're starting in 5 minutes. Here's the drums. Like, this ain't what that is. Yeah, it's like, this is like not even worth rating because I just know it's not like this isn't someone's actual setup. It's just thrown together. So yeah, I can't even rate it. It's a 1. It's trash. Next. Okay, this is a drum set that someone's playing. We got the cat under the floor tom. Classic. Definitely going to walk funny the way that hi-hat and bass drum are angled out like this. Your feet are definitely going to be stuck outward and you're going to be walking funny, my guy. That's what's going to happen. Now, this is straight. This is actually not bad. He's got it set up pretty good. Honestly. Just move that hi-hat. Don't angle it so far out. For my liking, make it a little more straight, and that's solid. I mean, that's like a 9, to be honest. I can reach everything. Everything's right there. It's not like wonky looking. That's straight. I just don't like the way the hi-hat pedal's angled, but hey, that works for you. That works. I dig it. Next. Okay, look at this little John, little CB John. This is actually, that's set up beautifully. That is pretty perfect, actually. See how this one is the hi-hat pedal and the bass pedal are more like straight? It's better than the one we just saw because of the hi-hat pedal, so it's got to be higher. So I mean, it's like a 9.5, you know? I mean, what's keeping it from a 10? This dude knows how to set up a drum kit. That's what I think when I see that right there. I'm like, okay, 9.5, 9.7. It's whatever I want, man. It's up there. This is nice. Okay. Yeah, I hate it. I don't like it. This is like the kit that's like in the barbershop where like you're just, and then the guy's just like, yeah, man, my client didn't have any money. He gave me this drum kit, so I just put it back in the corner. That's what that is. That's exactly what that is. This is a barbershop. Dude couldn't pay for his haircut, so he gave him an old drum kit that he probably found like at a garage sale for $40. And now it's just chilling in this barbershop. So with that being said, I'm gonna rate it a little higher than I would normally rate it. So let's just go. That's a 5. No, I'm kidding. I mean, that's ergonomically, that's like a 3. Barbershop kit. Let's go with a 4. That's a Rockwood. I used to have a Rockwood. Next. Oh, okay. This is, I don't like the pedals. The pedals are wonky down there. That can look cleaner, but he's got these toms in the way, so that's why he had to move that hi-hat further out so he can get them toms. I mean, they're positioned in a good spot, like playable, but I don't like how the hi-hat is like back. Like, I'm trying to think, if I approach this kit, how am I going to look when I sit down? Like, am I going to be sideways a little bit? Is my left foot going to be like back further? But he's got everything right there. I mean, all the toms are right there. The spacing isn't like insane. It's a 6 because the toms are still like kind of decent. I just don't like how they curve back so far. And then it makes that hi-hat look weird. So it's a 6. Like, get rid of that tom, move the hi-hat up, boom, you got yourself a 7.5. Oh, grandpa's drum kit. This is again, I can't even like rate these because it's just thrown together for a picture. Like, I know that's what this is, obviously. Look at the floor tom is just chilling back here. Like, he's just selling this kit. So he just took a picture. But I'm still rating it a 2 because it's trash. It's trash, man. Sorry. Look at, hey, if you happen to post your picture and it's for a Craigslist ad and I see it on the internet, I'm sorry. Tough luck. It's crazy. Like, one little minor, like, move this floor tom in, change the angle of those toms, you can make that a 10 so quick. I can do 2 things and that's set up nice. But hey, that's not the world we live in. Ergonomically, nah, it ain't gonna work at all. The floor tom is not, it's like a 1. It's like a 2. Next. Oh, snap. This is great. This is really, really nice. I like how he's got the stack kind of under the ride. That other crash right above it. I would tighten in the, okay, so me personally, I would mount that tom from the bass drum just because I know I can get it like tighter, because I want my floor tom and my rack tom a little bit like closer. So I would bring the floor tom in just a little bit more, and then I would mount the rack on the kick so that it's just closer to the 16, and then that stack is like right in between them. So I would tighten that up just a little, but the way it is right now is still fine and it works. I mean, that's beautiful. I really dig this. But with those little minor adjustments being said, that's going to keep it from being a 10. So that's an 8.5 all day. Dig it. Next. Nice. Nice. That's what I want to see. That's a 10. That is a 10 right there. Everything is, it's simple, it's easy, everything's close and tight and in together. I mean, this is like what I want to see, for sure. Look at the space between the rack and the floor. Nice and tight together. I like that, because now you can move around the kit easier. And when they're so wide apart, it seems like it's not going to be as easy to just move fast around them. Whereas when you have them real close, it's just like... So yeah, that's sick. That's a 10. That's what I want to see. I dig it. Next. Okay, this is clearly a music shop, just set up on display, so it's not like this is a drummer came in and was like, all right, let me set up my drums. I mean, look at the pedals down here. That space between the kick and the hi-hat is insane. Yeah, it's obviously just thrown together for a photo, but I'm still going to rate it, and I'm going to give it I don't like the way the snare is angled. That's a 4. Tough to rate these, though, because I know it's just a music store, you know, let me throw this kit together for a photo real quick. So that's why I'm more excited to see your guys' drum kits. Please send your drum kits to my Instagram at the Cowboy Drummer. I got a lot of messages and a lot of people saying they want me to rate their kit, so I'm excited for that. These are just random, right? So the next one will be your guys' drum sets, and I'm stoked for that. But we have one more, and it's beautiful. I mean, that's beautiful. Ergonomically, that is pretty damn perfect, man. That's a 9.5. Just like that other one, I would mount that tom a little closer to the bass drum. Like if you can mount it in the bass drum, that's the only thing keeping it from a 10, I think, because I like the angle of the tom. I like the angle of the cymbals. He's got rack mounted floor toms, which I don't like those, but I mean, I can't, I'm not rating based on that, so that's fine. This kit I can play very comfortably on, for sure. Yeah, I'll stick with that 9.5. It's good. 9.5. All right, guys, that was it. We'll be back. Make sure you send your kits. I want to look at them and give them a rate. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Make sure you send a picture of your drum kit to my Instagram and follow me at the Cowboy Drummer. And I'll be back soon. Have a good day. Peace.